These are the waiver wire pickups for week 6. First up is Malik Beasley. Beasley has been on an absolute tear the past couple of weeks, pouring in at least 20 points in 6 of his last 8 games. And he's been averaging nearly 5 3-pointers per contest. He's also chipping in elsewhere, grabbing around 4 rebounds, getting around half a steal, and he's been inside of the top 80. And he's quietly been one of the best 3-point shooters in the league this year, with his 61 makes being the 4th most in the league. And if this wasn't impressive enough, he's been doing this largely coming off of the bench. During this 2-week stretch, he's been shooting at 48% from the field and 43% from deep. Now, I do think he'll inevitably cool down a bit, but this team is going to need to lean on his scoring, especially with the offensively deficient Asar Thompson re-entering the lineup. He's surprisingly only rostered in 35% of leagues, but he should be picked up in all formats. He has a little bit more upside in points leagues due to his minimal defensive production. Number 2 on the list is Jalen McDaniels. McDaniels has stepped it up as of late, and his two-way abilities are finally showing up in the box score. Over his last 5 games, he's averaged nearly 14 points, 6 rebounds, dishing out a little bit more than 2 assists, but he's grabbing 2.8 steals and is getting 0.8 blocks per game. He's also knocking down 1.6 3-pointers per contest, and he's making 52% of his shots. He's been seeing nearly 31 minutes per game, and this will likely continue. The Timberwolves just extended him to a 5-year, $136 million deal last fall, so his role is pretty secure in this rotation. He won't likely be a consistent source of points, as evidenced by his 10-point per game average for his career, but he's one of the best defenders in the league and should chip in pretty much everywhere else. He's only rostered in 35% of leagues, and if you're in need of a forward, he's definitely someone to target. Number 3 on the list is Peyton Watson. After Aaron Gordon re-aggravated a calf injury on November 4th, he is set to miss the next few weeks. In comes Watson, who's the next man up and has stepped up admirably. Over his last 7 games, he shot at 55% from the field. He's also averaged 14 points, a little bit over 4 rebounds, he's gotten 1 steal, 1.3 blocks, and has knocked down 1.7 3-pointers per game. And he's seeing around 32 minutes per night, good enough for top 70 value in 9 category leagues. And he should be locked into a heavy role for however long Aaron Gordon is out. Given the size of his current role, he should be rostered in more than 20% of leagues. And with his two-way abilities fully on display, he should be rostered in most category leagues. Number 4 on the list is Scotty Pippen Jr. Scotty Pippen Jr. is proving that he is an NBA caliber player. With the Grizzlies being bitten by the injury bug early on in the season once again, Pippen has been asked to step up. Memphis is most notably down Ja Morant, but they're also without Marcus Smart, Zach Edey, and Vince Williams Jr. And in the 7 games that Morant's been out of the lineup, Pippen Jr. has averaged around 11 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1.7 stocks per game. He's also making 1 3-pointer per game, and this is all in just a little bit over 25 minutes per night. He has struggled with his shot a bit, only making 39% of his attempts from the field, but that shouldn't deter guard-needy managers from picking him up. Smart is day-to-day, but Morant's supposed to be out until early December, which should allow Pippen Jr. to be a consistent source of rebounds, assists, and steals for the next couple of weeks. Number 5 on the list is Dalton Connect. The rookie has stepped in for an injured Rui Hachimura and has exploded over his last 5 games, averaging nearly 23 points, a little bit over 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and nearly 1 steal per night. And he's been making an absurd 4.8 3-pointers per game, connecting on 63% of his attempts, catapulting him inside of the top 50 in 9 category leagues over the past 2 weeks. His play has definitely earned him some more minutes moving forward, and it'll be interesting to see what the Lakers and JJ Redick do with this rotation once Hachimura returns from his ankle injury, which should be soon. At this point, he is a must pickup in all formats until he cools off. He is a slightly better pickup in points leagues and can be viewed as a 3-point and scoring specialist who can chip in rebounds in category leagues. Those are the waiver wire pickups for week 6. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and let me know which players you think we should pick up in the comments below.